Did you know baseball gave us jazz? No, I'm serious. Look it up. In 1912, a minor league pitcher had a pitch he called the jazz curve. Years later, jazz became the name for the style of music. But the music didn't stop there. Because we play to play. Satchel Paige, Jackie Robinson, Buck O'Neil, they wanted to play. And they did play. My Grammy Pat, she played to play. Back in the Bahamas on the sandlots, I played to play. And you better believe that we still play to play. So yeah, like I said, baseball gave us jazz.
Hey everybody, this is Boot Shampi. Welcome to the show.
Inside the show. And now your host.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Spencer Strider.
Boogie pitched into the seventh, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
The third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
The pitch. That's in there, and that's how this game gets started. The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Got him swinging.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
At the plate, number 19, Strider. He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. One down, base is empty. Strike 2. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's 2 down.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
The wide to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Ain't wanna be starting to die. They're all just trying to be staying.
Welcome back. Starting on the mound in this one, Johan Oviedo.
Well, last time out, thought it was going to be pretty good, but wasn't able to make it out of the second inning. A real shocker. So he's fresh, and having had an opportunity to look at that last start, I expect him to be a lot better in this one.
Bottom of the first. Now here is Michael Harris. The wind and the pitch. Hit hard, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking almost 2 straight months with a hit every game to get this close.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Makes the catch. 1 down. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr., one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Ripped on a line. And a superb diving catch.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
Top of the second. Here's O'Neill Cruz.
The shortstop, O'Neill.
Strider back to work. Smash to the left side. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. Looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And here it comes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. No score here in the second. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Tucupita Marcano stands in now and watches strike one. Yo one. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Swing and a pop off in foul ground. Murphy makes the catch. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back. Here is Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
The pitch. Hard hit. Knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. Here's Austin Riley. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Line to left, and that's down, a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Nice stop. Quickly to second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, and now the catcher comes up to him. Henry Davis.
Henry Davis.
Strider back to work. On the ground to first, Olson. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And one away in the top of the third.
Andy Rodriguez.
And here's the first baseman, Andy Rodriguez. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. Rodriguez measures 6 feet even, 200 pounds, and he's usually a catcher, but today he's starting at first. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Well, this will give his legs a break a little bit. Instead of being squatted down the entire game, he can be upright and just kind of stay close to first base over there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Throw on to Olson. That's the 3rd out. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman, Ozzie.
And he deals. Line drive, caught.
Batting in, the catcher, Murphy.
Here's Sean Murphy, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Murphy in his 5th season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Into center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Here's Orlando Arcia. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak. Now fly ball to right center. And that's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. And that'll keep his hitting streak alive. He's reaching heights that very few players ever have.
Yeah, when you're over the 30-game mark and showing no signs of slowing down, that's when the baseball world starts to get a little excited. This has become the story in the league right now. You start checking off the days until the next benchmark, 40, 44, 56. And as well as he's swinging it, it seems like all those numbers right now, Boog, they are doable.
Righty delivers. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Big RBI for him right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sawinski snags it on the run.
Now the right fielder,
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. That one drilled left field, and it goes just foul. Arcia over at second. Harris on at first with 2 down. And a swing and a miss.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
Here's the 0-2. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 1 and the Pirates nothing. Back at Truist Park, on to the 4th. Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Ke'Bryan Hayes.
The right-hander back to work. And there's the strike. This one in the air right field. Acuna has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
Now back, the designated hitter, Jerry.
So digging in, number 19. His first at bat was a strikeout. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
These guys have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
There's a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
The left fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Brian Reynolds here. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Ball 1, no strikes. The Pirates hitless so far in the game. Ripped on the ground to second, to first, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Braves 1 and the Pirates nothing. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the inning. Matt Olson up to the plate.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. That's hard hit in the line. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Wastes no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. He hit into a double play his first time up. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like you just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Back up the middle and a base hit. They get the force out. The fifth we go. It's the Braves 1 and the Pirates nothing. Welcome back. Now at the plate, O'Neal Cruz.
The shortstop,
And the right-hander back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And the pitch. That clips the zone, and that is strike 2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about. Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. This to center field. Harris has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out.
Now, the seventh.
Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one fouled off. The 0-1. And he pumps it a strike. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. The Pirates yet to pick up a hit here. Got it by him for the K.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Tucupita Marcano, the next Pirate to hit. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. There's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss there.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're down 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's Murphy now.
The catcher, John Murphy.
And a pitch. Bounce to third. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the far side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense.
And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Out towards left center. Sawinski grabs it on the run.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Sawinski makes the play, and there's 2 down. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 5. It's the Braves 1 and the Pirates nothing. New inning getting started. Here's the speedy catcher, Henry Davis. Strider back to work. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Kicks and deals. And there's a ball.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One and 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So up next, Andy Rodriguez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that one is lifted in the air. And there are 2 outs.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. His righty-lefty splits there. The Pirates still looking for their first hit in this one. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
He goes down looking. Down in order go the Pirates. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, now the number 2 hitter, Vaughn Grissom. Grissom, 22 years old, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games, and that is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for him by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Acuna now, one of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. Now this is in the air down the line. Reynolds pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for Atlanta, the first base.
Here's Matt Olson. Right side. On to first, and Olson is set down. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Braves go down quickly here, but they're on top 1-0. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Fastball right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Number 19, the next Pirate to hit. Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Spencer Strider will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Nick Anderson in.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And that one hammered. That's back. Out of here. Their first hit finally comes on a homer. His 11th of the year. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now, Brian Reynolds. And a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Anderson ready to work. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. Hit hard on the ground to short. Arcia whips it to first, and that'll do it. But Pittsburgh gets even on the solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Truist Park, now the third baseman, Austin Riley.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Here comes a pitch. That one the other way, and a base hit right there. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. Laser, base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. And with every hit that extends his streak, he climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boog, 30 is about as far as most guys can take it, and he's just blown by that mark, and now it actually looks like 40 might be in play. I'll tell you this, as a hitter, it's so hard to not let that weigh on you. Every game you're going out there trying to get it out of the way as soon as possible so that you can focus on the game. Makes it a little tough to relax at the plate.
Pirates with a new arm on the mound, number 48.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
First and second, no outs. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And the pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. Line and a base hit into right. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Line drive, and it stays fair. One runs in. A second scores as well, and they lead by 2.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. Arcia enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. Line to left. Reynolds pulls that one down. Then there's one down.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Michael.
Digging in, Michael Harris. That one pulled foul.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
And the 0-1. Line drive, base hit, right center field. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play. Oh, he throws it away.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
And the batter now, Vaughn Grissom. And first offering is fouled off. That one hooked foul. Right-handed reliever. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Braves 4 and the Pirates 1. Back here in Atlanta, now it's going to be Jack Sawinski. The Pirates in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Next offering is fouled back.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
I've been in many games as a fan.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Murphy makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Now the catcher, Henry.
And here's the catcher, Henry Davis. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And a strike in there.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly, and they trail it 4-1. Welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. That one's in there. Strike 1. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Ooh, he missed a mistake right there.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying. Can't get there, base hit. And that's a double.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Swings and sends a rocket to right. McCutchen makes the catch. Runner tags up for third. Not in time. He's safe.
Now the third baseman,
Austin Riley next up for the Braves.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat. And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Ripped to third and caught.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick cat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
Ozuna. On the ground to third. Hayes to first, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Pirates 1. Back here at the ballpark, all set to start the 9th in this one. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Andy Rodriguez. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Raisel Iglesias.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Right there.
The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Arcia under it. And out number 1 on the grab. And now the right fielder, Andrew McCutcheon. Iglesias measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. And he hits a ground ball right side. All these. And the Pirates with only 1 out left.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Up next is Pittsburgh, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
0-1. And that one fouled off. Down to their final strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Got it. And that'll do it.
Another day, another win. I really think these guys have forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.